One of the most well-known festivals on Delmarva is getting underway as we speak in Bridgeville, Delaware. It's the 21st annual Apple Scrapple Festival.
Always held in the second week of October, and Delmarva Life's Brian Spiros is there with all the details and, of course, some of the food. How do you do that?
Jimmy and Lisa, of course there's food. I'm doing the story, so there would be food. The Apple Scrapple Festival kicked off just a short time ago. It goes until later tonight. And you know, back in 1992 when it first started, 2,500 people came and took part in the festival. That number has since grown to more than 25,000. That's pretty impressive. And I'm here now with Bonnie Workman, who is the food court chair. First thing, Bonnie, explain what's going to be going on tonight and tomorrow.
Well, tonight, starting at 4 o'clock, the festival officially opens, and it will start with music. We'll have music on stage. At 6 o'clock, we'll have a huge opening ceremonies, which is always really good for our local people. From then, we go to 6:30, the Little Miss Apple Scrapple pageant. Tomorrow starts with everything is tomorrow. There's too many things. It starts with Apple Scrapple breakfast at the church. The food vendors are all open for business at 9 o'clock. Just lots. There's a hog jog out at the school field, a 5K.
So a lot going on tomorrow. And we have actually a video from last year of the event. And of course, there's plenty of entertainment. There's rides. There's something for the whole family,
right,
really.
There's something for everything. There's 2 or 3 craft shows. Parking, plenty of parking. People, we have buses that bring people in, and they'll get you wherever you need. Plenty of handicap parking available.
So you have everything covered.
So we have perfect weather coming.
Everything, perfect weather indeed. So let's talk about the food. That's the one thing it's known for.
So what it's
there's
about.
a lot of food. First, we're going to start over here with the pulled pork. He's going to open that. It smells great. I'm getting hungry. Tell us a little bit about this.
This is my Three Rivers Bassmaster. This is Terry Algier with his barbecue pork. He's been with me probably 18 of the 21 years we've been here. A big hit. So come early. Don't wait. He knows what he's doing. People love to come here and get a barbecue pork sandwich.
People love pulled pork. That looks absolutely amazing, and it smells delicious. People, they can't smell it through their TV. They're going to have to come down and smell for themselves. So we have the pulled pork over there, and of course, before we get to my favorite list, there's also going to be plenty of scrapple.
Plenty of scrapple. Probably we use 5,000 to 8,000 pounds. We have 3 different nonprofit groups that have areas where you can get them. Plenty of information around for you to, if you get lost, just holler for somebody. We're always around to show you where to go.
Around to help. So the pulled pork, the scrapple, and of course, my favorite, the apple dumplings. Tell us about these, because you guys actually expect to make quite a few of these in the next 2 days.
They are the big hit. They really are. We have Grace Fellowship that makes about 5,000. I have a Truth and Life group that makes around 3,000. There are pies, there are apple fritters, there are apple dumplings, some with ice cream, some without.
You don't mind them just going to dig right in, right?
Yeah, dig right in, dig right in. They are delicious. They are, people come from everywhere for these.
They are good.
I think they're as popular as a scrapple, really.
They're awesome. They're excellent. So now, the one thing I want to talk about too with you is that what makes you guys so different from every other festival?
Well, there's a little for everybody. We try to keep it's a nonprofit. You don't have to pay to get in. That's a big hit for everybody. Plenty of parking, plenty of different foods. The food court has been wonderful because we have exactly the same vendors this year as last year. So that tells you, number one, they're making money, and number two, they're making the crowd happy. So that has worked for us. I can depend on the people to come. It works for us, and that's the way we want to keep it.
And it just shows how good you guys have done, because you've been doing this for 21 years, full 21 years. You started with one street, and you now have 4 streets of stuff going on.
We started with 1 street behind me, and we had maybe 6 vendors, and now I'm up to 50.
And you've certainly grown.
And we have a certain amount of certain things, so that we don't have 14 hot dog vendors or something like that.
Little something for everyone. So we're going to run down the event details real quick for everyone. The 2012 annual Apple Scrapple Festival in Bridgeville. It takes place right in downtown, right behind the firehouse. It goes until 10 o'clock tonight, tomorrow from 9 to 10, and also tomorrow morning there's an all-you-can-eat breakfast from 7 to 11 at the Union United Methodist Church. That sounds like something I would take part in. All right,
it is. Okay.
Bonnie, thank you very much.
You're
you have
welcome.
great weather this weekend, so people should definitely come on down, and I can take this with me, correct?
You certainly
and there's
can.
just enough for me, none for Jimmy and Lisa,
there's
right?
One for Jimmy. Well,
no, there's none for
work
them.
on that.
Bonnie's
None
my
for
new
Jimmy.
best
Sorry,
friend.
Jimmy.
All right, very good. So we'll send it back to you guys in the studio, and if I like you, maybe I'll bring back an apple dumpling. We'll see you later.
We just won't let you in the door.
Okay.
You don't have it.
What?
Really?
Man.
Well, we want to thank you for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us Monday. It's cool outside, and soon it's going to be downright cold. Drexel and his team from Bad Hair Day will be here to show us how to take care of our locks when the temperatures drop.
You know what I think we ought to do?
What?
Since he was so generous with those apple dumplings,
Yeah.
I think we should send Brian out to Aqua Zumba. We're going to.
By golly, we are.
Yes,
on
we are.
Monday. You don't want to miss that. And don't forget, you can also visit delmarvalife.com on your mobile device. And for all you iPad users, you can also watch us there. Coming up next on WBOC, Dr. Oz.
And thank you again to our studio audience for joining us today. We would really love to have you in here for all the fun. It's easy to find out about. Just go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab.
Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva. Now give it up one more time for Frank the dog.
I remember the days of just keeping time, of hanging around in sleepy towns forever. Back roads empty for miles and miles and miles, where you can't have a dream and cut it to fit. But when I saw you, I knew we'd go together. Like a wink and a smile, a wink and a smile. Do I leave your old jalopy? Leave it by the railroad track. We'll get a hip, double dip, tip-toppy to see Cadillac, so you can rev her up and don't go slow. It's only green lights and all rights. Let's go together with a wink and a smile, a wink and a smile. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes. We're so far away from yesterday together with a wink and a smile, a wink and a smile.